everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading on Alexis Ware. I'm going to leave the timestamps in the description box below. I asked a couple of questions so you guys can skip around the video as you see fit, but I hope you guys enjoy. So, let's just get into it. What are the circumstances surrounding Alexis Ware's disappearance? What are the circumstances surrounding Alexis Ware's disappearance? Okay, this has to do with somebody in a position of power, okay? Because you have the Emperor right here. The Emperor is someone who is in the position of power. This is someone who conquers everything, takes all and leaves nothing behind. This is the type of person that people look up to and people look up to for protection. Okay, and I'm not sure, but this is somebody who has some sort of authority. Okay, this is somebody also that I feel, or this involves, okay, allegedly, this involves someone that's in a position of power or authority, okay? We also have the Lover's card here. So I believe this is someone that she has some sort of connection with, prior to the day that she ended up disappearing, okay? This is someone that she's either dated or talked to or flirted with, or someone she had some sort of connection with. And I feel like this is love related or some type of emotional connection, because you have the Knight of Wands right next to it. Or it's more like, so like this, okay? So I just feel like this has to do with some sort of emotional connection that she had with someone prior to this, the day that she disappeared or went missing. I don't necessarily think this was like a random act of violence or some kind of random act of kidnapping. I just don't think that's the case. And then you also have this Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is, this is a card where you feel like you're stuck, feel like you're trapped. And this is almost a mental trap. It's not necessarily that you are stuck or you are trapped. You're just not able to see the way in front of, the way ahead of you. You're not able to see what's in front of you. You're not able to see the path ahead of you. Okay, so this could either be her feeling like she was in a situation that she couldn't get herself out of. Maybe she was too deep or in too far. That could be one. That could be a scenario, or this could also be a scenario of how she was the day that she went missing. You know what I mean? This could also be depicting a scenario of what happened the day that she went missing. Okay, but I'm thinking that this also has to do with someone who's having the mindset of not being able to get out of a situation. And I also believe it's connected to this person who's in a position of power, this Emperor card here. This Emperor card obviously was making some sort of advances or wanted some sort of relationship, wanted some sort of connection, because you have, sorry about that, my camera went off. But anyways, you have this Emperor card in reverse, okay? Someone who is losing power or losing a stronghold over a situation, over a connection that that this Emperor wanted to give some sort of offering of love to, okay? And this person right here, I feel like represents Alexis Ware, kind of in a mental state where she probably wants to remove herself from this connection, but doesn't really see a way out of it. All right, so that's interesting. Paint this picture a little bit more for me. What are the circumstances surrounding Alexis Ware's disappearance? What are the circumstances surrounding Alexis Ware's disappearance? Yeah, here it goes again. There's this fiery energy. Let's see here. Okay, honestly, you guys, this is starting to get a little bit creepy for me because it's almost the same cards being reflected here in the story with these first set of cards, because you have this devil here. The devil is always about making an offer that you can't refuse, or offer that it's for immediate gratification or self gratification. But this is something that's not long lasting. Okay, this card also can represent like vices, such as like, you know, drugs or things of that nature. But I just don't think that is the case here. I just feel like this is a relationship, a toxic relationship, because you also have the lovers here, and the both of these cards are in the upright. This is almost to me like a love and hate relationship, or some type of love and hate scenario. But whatever the case may be, these two cards go together. Okay, and then somewhere in between, I feel like Alexis Ware was caught in between these two scenarios, these two energies. Okay, that's just kind of how it's come out. And then you have this King of Wands. Okay, this King of Wands is almost like this Emperor energy. These are both fire signs. Okay, and they both could be Aries energy. Okay, and they're both in reverse. So somebody felt like they was losing control over this situation. They were losing control over this relationship. And remember, you guys, I said this is somebody who has some sort of sense of authority. You have this Hierophant here as well. There's this really weird dynamic as far as two people are concerned. Okay, so you have the Hierophant. Okay, and this is more like this could also talk about marriage or commitment. You know what I mean? But I just feel like this represents someone who was in a higher power of authority. So you have this Hierophant here, right? There's two people down here. You have the Devil card as well. Also, there's two people. And then you have this Lovers card. This is just really strange to me. I just honestly heavily feel like this has to do with a relationship that she probably was into deep with a particular person. And then you have this this Four of Cups in reverse. This is about ignoring something or refusing something, but it's in the reverse state. And with that being the reverse state, and with this Eight of Swords being next to it or underneath it or clarifying it, I just feel like it seemed like there was an offer that wanted to be rejected, but almost feeling like she couldn't reject or dismiss this offer. Okay, it almost was something that probably could have been forced upon to her, because look at, you have this Nine of Cups coming in with the offer. Then you have this Four of Cups right here, supposed to be ignoring this offer. But then you have this Seven of Swords person, Eight of Swords person, which I believe is Alexis Ware, caught in between receiving and rejecting an offer, and probably not feeling that she could necessarily reject it. Okay, so it's feeling stuck and unable to reject an offer. Okay. All right, Spirit, I'll take four more cards. Can you paint a clearer picture of the circumstances surrounding Alexis Ware's disappearance? I don't know why I have a hard time saying that. Paint a clearer picture about Alexis Ware's disappearance. Someone had like a hard time letting this situation go. Um, because I feel like this Seven of Pentacles always reminds me of someone who's tired of waiting to see if this is going to be something that's going to be successful or fruitful. This person feels like they put a lot of work in and put a lot of effort in, but not getting anything in return. And this person's almost at the verge of not wanting to give to this anymore, to see if anything else is going to come out of it. That's kind of what this card represents to me. But at the same time, this person is also not willing to let this situation go. It's almost as if, though, they're not willing to let it go because they're waiting. They are legitimately waiting to get something out of whatever it is they feel that they put their hard-earned effort into. Because, okay, 7, you have 7, 8, 9, 10, well, that's 11. Never mind. But anyways, I feel like 7 plus 4, that's 11. Okay, to me, that's 11 is like a divine energy. That's almost like a completion to me. And I just feel like this person is not going to let this situation go until they get whatever they feel like they put effort into. Also, I feel like this is kind of depicting the day that she went missing, okay? These cards could be depicting the day that she went missing. This 7, okay, so this Fool card, this 7 of Swords, okay? This 7 of Pentacles, and this 4 of Pentacles. I feel like these cards kind of depict a scenario of what happened that day, but let me pull some more cards in a different way to get clarification of that, okay? Here, let's ask. I know the family had stated that Alexis wasn't necessarily being herself, that she just kind of felt like something was going to happen to her. So let's kind of figure out what that was all about. Okay. Why was Alexis feeling off? Why was Alexis feeling a little bit off in the days leading up to her disappearance? Why was Alexis feeling off in the days leading up to her disappearance? Okay. Yeah, she was very defensive about something, okay? And I also feel like this may be something that she necessarily didn't let everyone know that she was really struggling with or going through. I feel like there was some sort of secrecy behind this, or feeling as if though she could handle this situation on her own. Let's see. Paint a clear picture for me. What was bothering Alexis Ware in the days leading up to her disappearance? One more. There goes this Hierophant again. There goes this Hierophant again. This is, okay, let's keep going. Listen, you guys, I'm not making this shit up. You guys are seeing the same cards keep coming out. The same freaking cards keep coming out. All right, let's keep going. Same cards. Same cards keep coming up. Okay, you guys. So, okay, so let's start from the first card. So we have 7 of Wands here. Okay, this is someone who is truly defensive, and I feel like this is someone who's battling something alone, not necessarily telling everybody about what's really going on with them and what it is that they're having to deal with at the time. Okay, but there's definitely something they're defensive about, and there's definitely something they're having some type of struggle about. And I feel it has to do with this Hierophant person. This Hierophant, this Emperor, this King of Wands, like this Devil card that showed up in the previous question. I feel like that energy is lingering on here, you know, and there must be some commitment to this Hierophant energy that she didn't want to be a part of, because you have this Eight of Swords showing up right here again, but it's in the reverse. Okay. And I just feel like whatever it is that she was going with or dealing with, I feel like, you know, it almost got to a point where it did get to a point where she couldn't necessarily handle it anymore. Okay. And I really do feel like it has to do with some sort of connection, some sort of relationship, or just something. It has to do with some sort of connection with someone else. And I definitely feel like that someone else holds some sort of position of power or authority here. But I definitely think that she just kind of wanted to separate herself from this connection, because this connection wasn't balanced, because you have the Temperance card in reverse. Okay, and you have the Temperance card in reverse. There's something about balance here. Something was off balance, because next to the Temperance card you have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and it's just something really off about this. There's something very off about this relationship or this connection with this other person. And I feel like, because to me the Temperance card is about alchemy and changing like wine into water, or water into wine, or like being able to fix a situation or change a situation or turn a situation around. I feel like that was tried, you know, but there was something really off kilter about this connection or about this situation. I'm telling you, and it just still screams like there's someone here with some sort of authority or some sort of control. And it could have to do with someone who, it could be someone in law enforcement, allegedly. It could be someone who's in law. It could be something of that nature. It's just somebody who has the authority over other people and a rule over other people. I mean, that's just what I'm picking up in the cards. Like, I could definitely be wrong, but I'm just going off what the cards have to say. If you guys don't resonate with this, that's fine, but I'm just reading what I see here. And this person really is hella unhealthy. I feel like this person was in a position to be able to stalk another person. Okay, what is it you call? Oh my God. I think it's called gang stalking. Okay, there you go. That's the right word. I feel like there was some sort of gang stalking in this situation, like being watched, being followed, being yes, I think this is some sort of gang stalking. It's like almost to where you start to feel paranoid. There is legitimate like people following you. There's a legitimate people watching you, but it's almost to the point where you can't necessarily really explain this and tell this to people, because if you did, you would come off as if though you were crazy. That's kind of the situation here. Okay, and here it is again. You know, this Four of Cups. This Two of Cups, like it's something about someone really did not want to be a part of this relationship with someone else, because you have here you go, here's this Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, is this something about this was a no, like this something about this didn't really seem like the type of person or the type of situation you would want to be in long term or make some sort of investment or in. It just seems like whatever this was, it just seems like it comes off very, I don't know. It comes off very, it just comes off very odd, like very weird. It really has something to do with two people or two people in a connection or two people in a relationship, because there's all these twos coming out. There's twos. There could be something very significant about twos as far as the investigation goes, or Alexis Ware. There's something significant about twos. I don't know how important that is, but there's a lot of twos, okay? Because you have Two of Cups here, Two of Pentacles here. There's two people in this. Well, there's two people down at the bottom, okay? Kind of being controlled or judged in this card, in this Six of Pentacles. Someone's being judged. It's almost like take it from the rich, give it to the poor. It's just something about this judging energy that it's like the scale being balanced over two people, okay? And then you have this Hierophant. There's another set of twos. Like, it's just a really odd. And then the Moon card. There's like a cover up. I feel like the truth is not necessarily being... Okay, there's like a half truth, okay? There's a truth within a lie, or a lie within the truth. It's like almost like you kind of got to read between the lines to really find out what the hell is really going on here. And there is a major cover up, okay? There is some sort of cover up, obviously, because you got the Moon card in reverse, okay? And then you have the Death card in reverse. There's somebody covering up what has happened here. Somebody is covering up what's happened here. Because to me, the Death card could signify rebirth and renewal. But with it being in the reverse, there is no rebirth. There is no renewal. And the Moon card, it talks about secrets, but in reverse, there's some sort of hidden secrets, okay? Okay. Let's do one more question here. What happened to Alexis the day of her disappearance? What happened to Alexis the day of her disappearance? What happened to Alexis the day of her disappearance? Okay. So, we have the Temperance card. The Five of Cups here. She keeps showing up here in this same energy. Seven is Eight of Swords. I need more cards. Hold on. Spirit, paint a clear picture to me. What happened the day of Alexis Ware's disappearance? What happened the day of Alexis Ware's disappearance? One more. You know what? There's a lot of twos in here, and I don't understand what this is, okay? I don't understand what this is, but I honestly feel like there could have been some sort of blindfolding here as far as what has happened. Because look at this. You guys have the Temperance card. There's two cups here. But this card, it came up before, but this card now is in a balanced position. Where things are flowing properly. And there is some sort of give and take energy here. Okay, this is super balanced. Super balanced energy here. Then you have the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. Five of Cups really in the upright. This person is really contemplating on what was lost. But now that it's in reverse, to me, it can see what is left behind, which is the Two Cups. And the Two Cups, the Temperance, is able to manipulate whatever it is that's left in these Two Cups from the Five of Cups. So this Temperance has this ability to manipulate whatever is left, okay? Because there was some loss, but whatever is left, this person that's represented by the Temperance card is able to manipulate the situation, transform the situation into something different other than what meets the eye. Okay, so you have this Seven of Swords. There's something about being tied up. Okay, because this represents Alexis Ware's energy, and every question I literally pulled, it keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. So this is definitely, I feel like, a situation where she got herself in too deep and is not able or has not been able to free herself from that. Now, and I asked what happened the day of her disappearance. I believe that's the question I asked. These swords are here, okay, and she is blindfolded, tied up, okay, and then you have the Two of Swords. This is also someone who is blindfolded, crossed up, not able to see. So I feel like there's some sort of energy there with being tied up, crossed up, not being able to see. But there's definitely somebody who's manipulating this situation. Somebody's manipulating the truth, manufacturing the truth, or there's some sort of manipulating, and this could be manipulating evidence, toying with evidence, moving things around. Okay. Let's see. Spirit, paint a clearer picture about what happened to Alexis Ware the day of her disappearance. Okay. Here it goes again. There was some sort of ending. There's a lot of swords here, okay? There is a lot of swords here, and I really don't like that the fact that there's a lot of swords in this situation. But whatever the case may be, someone got tired of waiting. I feel like someone felt like they put a whole lot of effort into a situation and wasn't getting what they put into it. And somebody got tired of waiting, and it seems like they took matters into their own hands. Spirit, paint a clear picture for me about what happened to Alexis Ware the day of her disappearance. There is somebody, I feel like there was somebody who's been watching her. I really, really do. I feel like there's somebody who has been watching her, but I also feel like, I don't know, I don't really want to say all of that, allegedly. I don't want to say all of that because you see this person here, it's in the red, in this Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. This person with the white sheet over their head, but this outlined in red here. There's a lot of red. Come on now. Hold on with this. Stay here. You got the Temperance card has these red wings. I told you this is someone who's manipulating the evidence or the situation to make it look different than what it is. You have this Justice card. right? They have all red on. Then you have this Seven of Swords card that has this person in the middle here has on red. Okay. This Ten of Swords, there's a red cloak on top of this. Whoever did this, whoever is responsible for this disappearance, I just feel like this is someone who could possibly work in the justice system or has some sort of ties in the justice system. I just don't know. It's really, really strange because the scale of justice has came up twice, okay, and the Six of Pentacles and in this justice card. But the fact that this person that's in this justice card has on red, and there's red laced all through this reading, is quite questionable. And if you even look, this person who is mourning in this picture, the face has a little tinge of red. Okay, Spirit, paint a clear picture for me about what happened to Alexis Ware the day of her disappearance. What happened to Alexis Ware the day of her disappearance? Oh my goodness. This is weird. Weird. There's somebody who is trying to prevent the truth from coming out. Okay, I just feel like this is somebody who is trying to prevent the truth from coming out. And this is someone who is like really, I feel like this is someone who has a lot of power, to be honest. Like, I just feel like this is someone who possibly has a lot of power, okay? Because, I don't know, there's something with twos that's really, really significant. You have this Star card, there's 2 cups, right? But there's something about balance. And there's this Temperance card here. There's 2 cups here, okay? There's 2 cups left behind, and it's 5 of cups. There's 2 of Swords right here. There's something really odd about twos, and I don't know how important 2 is. But I just feel like this is someone who just would not let a situation go, and felt like they didn't really get out of a situation, whatever they put into it. And it seems like they had their eye on Alexis for some time, and it just seems like this is someone who gets what they want, or whatever they want, they get. And that's the type of energy that they carry. But I just feel like this person just really was watching over her. I don't know. There's just weird energy about game stalking here. But I also feel like there is some sort of manipulating the truth here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. All those swords and being tied up and blindfolded and stuff just sounds so odd. It just feels really odd to me, okay? Take what you will from that. I'm not gonna put any definition on that, but I just feel that it's just some type of odd energy to me. Whatever that is going to be. Will there be justice in the Alexis Ware case? Will there be justice in the Alexis Ware case? Will there be justice? Hold on, let me shuffle really good here. Will there be justice in the Alexis Ware case? You have the Moon card. Someone someone is working hard to cover this situation up. Really. You have the Three of Swords here. There's someone working hard to cover the situation up. But with the Five of Swords in reverse, I'm wondering if they're going to be defeated in their efforts to try to cover the situation up. Because you have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, upright to me, this feels like someone who's defeated other people or defeated their opponent, right? But in reverse, I'm kind of feeling like that's not necessarily the case. Then you have these two people in the back with yellow on, or yellow and orange. And then under the moon, you have these two dogs, right? Yellow and orange. I feel like there may be some truth revealed, or there's something that's gonna, whatever's in the dark, I feel like it's gonna come to light on this situation. Whatever's in the dark is going to come to light in this situation. Yeah, because, okay, look at this. You see this Five of Swords here? He has two swords in his hand, and the right hand, I guess, and then one sword right here. But here in this card, there's a Three of Swords. You see that? I just feel like there may be some truth that comes out. I just want you guys to see this here. It's set up. There may be some truth that comes out about this. Maybe, possibly. Let's see. Let me get a few more cards. Will there be justice in the Alexis Ware case? You have the Tower, and you have the Three of Pentacles. You also have the World card here. I feel like there is going to be they're going to work together. I feel like there may be justice to come off from the situation. You have the Lovers card here in reverse. This is so strange. There's a lot of twos here, and I don't necessarily like it. So you got the Lovers in reverse. On top of the Lovers, you have the Tower. So the Tower card, look at those two people falling out of that tower. And they fall out. They fall out. Right? And look at the Lovers card in reverse. How weird. How weird. I don't know. To me, that's very strange. Some truth is going to come out here. I just feel like there's going to be some truth that's going to come out. Like, I don't know how much of it and how far it's going to go, but I feel like some truth is going to be revealed here, because I feel like there's going to be people kind of like working together towards this to bring some sort of closure or completion to this case. Hopefully. Spirit, give me two more cards. Will there be justice in the Alexis Ware case? Okay, you have the Death card in reverse. And then you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. I don't know, you guys. I'm not really sure. I feel like there could be some truth that comes out about this situation. I feel like there could be some truth that comes out about this situation. But how far? I don't know. But I do feel like there's going to be people working to bring some sort of closure to this case. But I just don't know how far this will go. I don't know, guys. I'm going to leave that reading there. I don't know. What a crazy little sad case. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I will talk to you guys later.